A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Thursday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, fun-filled, as always. My name is Tony Bitoye. I like to start this way. I won't get tired of saying it, that we thank you for giving us this opportunity to walk into your homes without knocking on the door and just stay with you for as long as 15 minutes. It's a wonderful privilege, and it's a privilege we won't take for granted. It's a privilege we will seize and try to give you the best that we can, the best possible that we can offer. And that's exactly what you will see on Sports Tonight this Thursday. My name is Tony Ibitoye. Let me tell you that we have a fantastic lineup of guests on the show tonight. And, well, just stay tuned and just discover these guests with us as we go along on Sports Tonight. But starting off with me, Tunde Koiki. Tunde has stopped watching European football on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. He used to watch on Thursdays, but even now, he doesn't watch on Thursday anymore. But the good times look like they're coming back.
That is so unfair.
Tunde, good to have you all the same.
That is so unfair. Thank you. Thank you all the same.
Yeah, and of course, we have with us on Sports Tonight, Austin Okonakwan. And Austin, good to have you on Sports Tonight as well.
And it's good to be here, and I'm still trying to catch my breath after you made me.
It's okay. It's all part of the fun. But we're happy to have you, Austin. So it starts out. We're going to start off the show tonight. Let me just give you an idea of what we'll be doing on the program tonight. In the next couple of minutes, we will begin to talk about Channels Kids Cup 2014 edition. You've been asking questions. You've been, making inquiries. When will it happen? But you know our tradition in Channels. That every May 27 we have the finals of the Channels Kids Cup. It's not going to be any different this year, but we'll tell you a lot about it as we go along in the next couple of minutes. Also on the program tonight, we will talk cricket. When you see Austin Okonakwan around, you know it's not all football. You know it's boxing, you know there's cricket, there's polo. You'll be talking cricket to us in the next couple of minutes as well on Sports Tonight. Then later on, we will take a look at, once again, the FIFA rankings. But good news this time, the Eagles are not going up, but they are also not going down. They're staying on one spot. We'll talk about it on the program tonight. And of course, the issue around the Globe Premier League, very, very topical issue. We'll talk about it as well on Sports Tonight. Games were played today. 3 games were played. 2 victories for the home teams. Enyimba went and got a point of Sunshine in Akure. We will review all of that on the program tonight. And then the little issue of Giwa is still a very key issue. We'll talk about it as well on the program tonight. Don't forget that being a Thursday, we will also try to get across to Sonny Young, and he'll be telling us a lot about the NBA. But Thursday, remember, we also spent some time to look at domestic basketball. Femi is here, and we have a very special guest in the house. It doesn't come out every time. You see him like maybe once in 2 or 3 years. Permit me to use this kind of word. When somebody looks bigger than one man, you can't say he's a man. Can we say he's a man?
He's a man's man.
Can we say he's a man? But you'll find out what we're talking about later on if you are able to stay with us all through on Sports Tonight. So we have a very loaded package for you on the program tonight. But Austin, let's not waste any more time. Let's just go straight to the business of the day. Channels Kids Cup, what is happening in 2014? Already plans are going on. A lot of planning is going into it just to ensure that what we have this year will surpass whatever we've ever put together. And that's the style. Channels Kids Cup, the next edition is always bigger and better than the previous one. And I think that's what we're going to see in 2014.
That's the game plan. I won't go away from that strategy. For us, it's just to consolidate on the quality that Channels Kids Cup is known for. This is the 6th edition, and yes, it is still national, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to leave preliminaries to the different geopolitical zones.
Okay.
Still 16 teams, 4 teams from Lagos, and then 12 from the different regions. The finalists will come to Lagos. So now, this will help us a lot because if these children play amongst themselves, let's say from the Southwest, and you don't see that same guy that played the final with you in Lagos, a child will say, no, this one was not.
This guy wasn't there.
This guy did not play against my school when we lost. And then for us, there's need to also work with the Lagos State Football Association. So we gave a courtesy visit to the Ministry of Sport to let them know that we're getting ready.
Sports Commissioner and Shodi.
And
They've always partner channels, and they've always very good partners they've been.
Yeah, and they confirmed it that they can't drop the standard and that they will be here to assist us, that the governor likes the initiative. When the governor hears grassroots sports, he just gives it 100%
Whatever
attention.
you do to touch kids.
And for us, it's about catching them young, it's about discovering talent, and of course, raise the standards of football in Nigeria.
Okay, let's listen to Sports Commissioner in Lagos State, Waheed Enitan Oshodi. Let's hear what he has to say, then we'll come back for more on Sports Tonight.
Very importantly, the LSFA, because they manage football here for us, and I know they've been working closely with you to try to see how we can improve on it from year to year. So this year will be no different for us. His Excellency has requested that we give maximal support where we can, and as you know, our infrastructure, which is probably one of the greatest assets we have in sport, is available for use at any time. You know, our relationship with channels, especially in the last couple of years, you know, has been excellent. 12 teams, 16 teams, we hope it continues, you know, to grow. And it would always, as far as the governor is concerned, it would always have a home here in Lagos. So I think your coming is just a formality.
All right, so he says it. They know what we do, and they are always willing to help. He says it's just a formality, at least just to set things properly. Once again, Channels Kids Cup is knocking on the door. So wherever you are, start getting ready, start getting your teams ready. If you want to go on playing tours, begin to do that right now. If you want to go to Brazil to acclimatize and get some of the best kind of trainings possible, please start to do it now. Channels Kids Cup is around the corner once again. Before I tell you how we want you to be a part of what we're doing, Austin, let's also talk very quickly. Talk cricket. What's the story around cricket? Just like our footballers, we're not going up, we're not going down.
Exactly, that's the story in that gentleman's sport. Nigeria traveled to Tanzania, World Cricket League Division 5, and they went with so much optimism. And I think it's a good one because the Cricket Federation in this country is very organized. I give it up to them, you know. They know what they're doing. They play a very good league. They don't fight. There's no violence. The gentleman's
no court
sport.
cases.
No court cases, no grievances. But when they travel to Malaysia, you remember 5-6 teams take part in it. They lost their first game against Jersey, and that did a lot of harm because they lost by runs, you know. And then the next game, they were fantastic against Guernsey. They defeated Guernsey. They went on to defeat Cayman Island. And then they fell to Tanzania. And then they were, okay, now if you win 2, you are sure you are not going up, you're not going down.
All right.
But they need promotion. But then the president of the Cricket Federation was very sincere. He said, Austin, we are not ready for Division 4. Because in Division 4...
So let's just stay here.
So let's stay here.
Consolidate.
In 2016, map out strategies on how...
Fully
because
prepared.
in Division 4, India can come to Nigeria to play the World Cricket League. That's the money spending. That's the game, my brother. So
that's the real cricket.
You need to have the turf. You need to have the facilities. So they're saying to
Also,
themselves...
you need to have the players who will compete.
You need to even have the money to take care of these players, you know. So it's just big, but it's good that they're getting that exposure. What pained me, I won't lie, and I'm saying it to them because I like cricket. They were supposed to win their 3rd and 4th playoff game against Tanzania because they lost to Tanzania 2 days ago, and then they lost again today. Not a good one that Tanzania has beaten us twice, but then the coach of Tanzania said the good thing is they are retaining the Division 5 status and that they will meet Nigeria again, so they won't be lonely. But I don't just feel good that they had another chance to correct the mistake they made. They were not going to beat Tanzania and qualify, you know, to Division 4, but correct those mistakes. You know, that's what we're saying.
Probably play for pride.
That's what I'm
How can one contribute to 2 times?
2 times. African country for that,
tournament.
though Tanzania is better in cricket. But what this is saying is cricket isn't small in this country. We need to do more. Probably the support they need is for the media to keep talking about them, you know, come out there, support the game. So when we're growing up in the federal colleges, Tunde, cricket was really massive, you know. So cricket has been played in this country since the late 19th century. Until you start wondering why